This man had 5,000 and something not subscribers, followers. Now, look at this.
I bet.
Yep. And if he's not in that, they feel uncomfortable. No, it ain't no I feel uncomfortable. Let's get into it. So, Trish, no. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, guys. I am in the building, okay? Guys, I am not all the way together. I just got up. I said I wasn't even coming on here today. I said I was not even coming on here today because I've been kind of exhausted, y'all. I'm going to just keep it real with y'all. I do so much in a day's time. The 24 hours in a day is not enough for me. So guys, I'm literally just kind of sitting here with the lights dim, got up, brushed my teeth, wash my face, and here I am, y'all. I still got on my pajamas and everything. Y'all see me. Y'all see me. But I said I didn't come on last night, so I wanted to bring y'all some content this morning. So I ain't ready all the way, y'all, but it's all good. I'm gonna just go ahead and get into it. Good morning, who new and chat. Good morning, guys. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that like button. Good morning, who new and chat. Good morning, good morning. I got one of my mods in the building so far. Make sure those views are matching the likes, okay? Please and thank you, guys. We got some hot tea this morning, okay? This is morning tea. Guys. Y'all see we got Candy on the thumbnail because her and Todd, y'all know they just recently got divorced. And she told us that she was not over this man. She was not over this situation. I did a video on this, I want to say maybe like 3 weeks to 4 weeks ago. And she told us how she wasn't over this shit or whatever. And it was still hurting her, how she got emotional. She was gonna cry in an interview and everything. You know what? She did start crying in the interview. Y'all can run back in my channel and check that video out. Well, she's on vacation with him now. And he did win a big bag when they, got their divorce and stuff. And they're on vacation together. And I'm not saying that she should be bitter at this man. They do got kids together in the whole 9 yards. But y'all really think with this wound open and so fresh, these people wasn't getting it in on this vacation? Because I think they was. But hey, that's just me. I just feel like sometimes stuff is just too fresh. That wound is too open, and you need to give it some time to heal and close. Because if you scratch that wound too soon, it's gonna bleed. It's gonna reopen. But hey, to each their own. We're gonna let them have it. So we're gonna get into that whole debacle. Latisha and Kimmy, they are over there on the own network. They doing some different things with the host of Ready to Love. They was on a I don't know if it was a little game show or what it is, but they was over there doing that. Latisha has been on Facebook, y'all, posting up a storm, y'all. She went on over to Facebook, what was it, yesterday, and talked about how she don't care what people say about Marcel. She gonna always be there for him, have his back, the whole 9 yards, y'all. I was like, okay, Latisha, do you, boo? She also got a little statement that she put up over there on Facebook as well. And we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about that as well because Latisha feels some type of way, and it's got to do with marriage. And she says she's pretty much sick of people talking about cheating. Life being married is more than just cheating. And she do double down on what she said about not being cheated on. She doubled down on it, guys. And y'all see what she had to say. She also posted this. Don't talk to me about loyalty. I'm still here holding secrets for people who are throwing dirt on my name. Whoa. Now, who those people is, I don't know. Then we got her mother, Miss Wanda. She has went live over here on YouTube 2 times. I wasn't able to report on this because the circus had me tied in a bow, y'all. The circus had me tied in a bow because y'all know I report on Blueface and them, and the circus had me hemmed up, y'all. And I love the circus. I love reporting on them. Matter of fact, I got a video right after this video about the circus. But y'all, they had me in a chokehold, okay? Well, I couldn't talk about shit else but the goddamn circus. I'm like, damn, when y'all gonna free me up? The circus? They don't want to free who knew up. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna get into the tee hee hee about the circus next, right after this video. Okay, just give me like 5-10 minutes and we're gonna be on the circus. But I had to do this video first because Arionne Curry, y'all heard me right. Now Arionne Curry, she been missing y'all for a little hot minute, right? But she's back. She has resurfaced. She is over there on Instagram popping it. Okay. Now, I been told y'all that Martell was trying to get Arionne Curry on Love and Marriage Huntsville for some time now. And everybody been talking about it. Chitter chatter. Is she coming on a new season? Is she coming on a new season? We know Latisha came to Facebook again, and Latisha let us know that they are filming, and how the whatever episode they was filming, Latisha said it got hot and heavy, and she said she needed a drink after that. So I was like, whoa. So people was speculating that Arionne Curry popped up, and that's why things had went left in that episode, whatever episode they was doing. I don't know how true that is, but we shall see. We shall see. But Ariane is back in full force over there on Instagram, and she got some stuff she need to say. And I think that there's trouble in paradise. A, B, they either trying to hype the show up for when the show come back, and she's throwing out nuggets that hell yeah, I'm gonna be on that show. Because Ariane has been very quiet, except for doing a couple posts and deletes here and there, here and there. But she made a broad statement on Instagram early this morning, and we're gonna get into it. So before I go any further, please remember all things is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Let me go ahead and put my copyright disclaimer up here because I do not own the rights to any of the clips that I will be playing in my video. Okay. So, oh, wait a minute. So, with all of that being said, y'all, let's get down to the shits. Okay. Oh, we got Amy. Remember, I mentioned to y'all the other day that I needed to talk about Amy, because Dwight Howard is accusing her of tricking him into marriage, and he does not want to have to pay some alimony. Shit, I can't even get it out, y'all. Alimony, yeah. He don't want to have to pay that to her, so he is saying that she tricked him into the marriage, thinking that she can have children, but she can't even have kids, y'all. That is what he's saying. So she fires back with a song. She fires back with a song, guys. And I didn't really listen to the song, y'all. I don't know if I should play it over here because YouTube be dinging your video if you put people music in there. But anyway, it's supposed to be a diss song to him. And I even did a video letting y'all see that they went on Jennifer Hudson after she accused him of doing the sugar booger and all of that. And she was saying that she's losing her husband to the narcotics and all of that. And now she's back dissing him after she went on Jennifer Hudson with him. But you could tell she was like embarrassed when she was on Jennifer Hudson's show with him. She was like kind of scrunched up and trying trying not to say much, and he was just all smiles. And then like a week after that, he comes with this shit, talking about he's still getting a divorce, and she tricked him into the marriage. I'm like, what is happening here, y'all? These people are so crazy. You can't make no type of sense of the shit that be going on in these people's lives. They are just like all over the place. Real talk. So, with all of that being said, guys, we gonna put that to bed just for a moment. Just for a moment, y'all heard me. And we're gonna come back to that because I want to refresh in y'all memory. Or do y'all remember when she came on this here internet talking about Dwight was on a sugar booger? But my thing is, you knew that he been accused of doing that for years. And not only have he been accused of doing that for years, he also was accused of liking men, being with transvestites and things of that nature. You knew all of that. I'm gonna play a snippet of the song, her so-called diss song. This is my confession. I held a nigga down so long it left me stressing. Once they get your mental, you confuse pain as a blessing. Like, is it me? Is it you? Broke me down so low, I'm doing shit I never do. No excuses. Every time I come back, you abuse it. You had my heart, how could you use it? Should've listened to my mama, she said, baby, be free. Turn me right into a savage, no more lady in me. Damn. I chose for me to be free. No. Okay, that's all I'm gonna play, y'all. So she states that she chose to be free. She chose to be free. But let him tell it. Let him tell it. He the one who want the divorce. I don't know who want the divorce. These two ain't even been married that long. This is just a whole bunch of shenanigans, if you ask me, y'all. This shit is crazy. Hold on, guys. Okay. Amy takes to Instagram as well, and she says, me seeing myself all over the blogs with lies and realizing strangers who may never meet me are really believing this mess. And she got the little Barbie doll crashing out. I know y'all seen Clarissa Papoose woman put this same little Barbie doll up, and with the Barbie doll crashing out and stuff. Let me show y'all. I know y'all didn't see them putting this type of stuff up. And y'all see at the top, it came from Amy. Okay, it came from Amy. Okay, so that's all I got for y'all. My update on Amy and Dwight, because y'all know I like to update y'all on all the different people that I get into. So we are gonna move on. Let me go back to my thumbnail, y'all, because I got quite a few folks in this particular video. Where's my thumbnail? Okay, let's move on to Candy real quick. Oh, I got Clarissa on here too. In the circle. I forgot I had her on here. Okay, so anywho, Candy. Candy is on vacation with Todd Tucker, her ex-husband, and she's speaking on him reading this book about shoot, I can't even see it. Hold on. We'll let Candy tell it. Wait a minute. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Hold on, guys. I'm just pulling it up, pulling it up. Todd and Candy on vacation. I know y'all probably done seen this, but we need to get into it. Okay, here we go. I got it pulled up, y'all. Let's listen to what Candy got to say.
Okay, this is funny to me. So we on this co-parenting trip. What you reading? Daily prayers for men. Amen. God be the glory. Let me just say this. We was married for almost 12 years, and that man ain't never had no prayers for men book. None of that. Now all of a sudden, we divorced. Now he wanna be out here on the beach or out on the pool with his daily prayers for men book. Now I ain't saying that's a bad thing. That's a good thing. But he should start praying a long time ago. What y'all think?
Okay, she say he should have started praying a long time ago. I think everybody should be praying, period, point blank. And it don't matter when it is. But is she trying to say he just started praying? Ooh, I hope not. I hope he already been praying. But anywho, they are on vacation together. They are on vacation together, and we're gonna let them have it. Hopefully she don't get her feelings hurt again, and hopefully she can stand strong because according to herself, she wasn't over this whole situation. And now she's back going on vacations with this man. And he has been seen out in the public with other women. And allegedly, he was supposed to had a doubled back with some woman that they had a three-way with. And that is what ended the marriage because he was forever doubling back with women that they had been doing three ways with. You can tell. What can you tell? Tell me what you can tell. What you talking about? Okay. Y'all can go ahead and finish comment what y'all think about that. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on to this. This wasn't supposed to be in here, but I'm gonna put it up here anyway. Since we talking about all the ladies and the drama they going through, this is Diana Ross's daughter, Tracy. Guys, she is pregnant at 53 years old. Now we know a lot of women are having babies in their 50s now, and I just want to bring this up in the discussion since we are talking about all these issues that's going on with different women that's in the public eye. Guys, for me, this is a no. I know a lot of women are doing this now, but this is a absolute hell no in all capitals. I am 46, guys, and I wouldn't dare even phantom dreaming of having another baby. All my kids is grown. I don't want no babies. Now, if I have grandbabies, of course, I'll love them and all of that, but you can be there for them and give them back to their parents. I don't want no little kids no more. I haven't wanted that in a very long time. Real talk. Me and my husband, we've had that talk or whatever, and some years back, and I said, no, 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 no. That's not where I'm at in life at all. Um, she's still in love. Yeah, Candy definitely still in love with Todd. So anyway, guys, voice y'all opinion on this. Do y'all feel like y'all would like to have a child in y'all 50s? Do y'all think that that's a thing? I think it's a selfish. I think it's very a selfish thing to do because you're so up in age, and when the child becomes just a little graduating from kindergarten and stuff, I've seen this too. That people is barely can walk it through the schools and all of that or whatever. They're so old going to these kids stuff, and sometimes you on your last leg, and the child have to grow up without their parent. That's not fair. That's not fair at all, but that's just my opinion. Hell, who am I? People can do what the fuck they want to do. That's their business. I don't care if they rich or not. I wouldn't care if I was rich or not. I just don't want that for my life no more. I've been there, done that. That's a thing of the past. I don't care. I know y'all love saying you could be a sad chick if you rich. It's okay to be a sad chick if you rich. Y'all be saying some crazy shit in these comments. I guess just because you rich, you could you all the stuff don't apply to you. It does apply to you. Your health applies to you because just because you're rich don't mean that something ain't gonna go wrong with your health. And then you got this little bitty baby. I see it in the way I where I work at or whatever. People be them went through strokes and all that, and they got little kids like 7 and 8 years old, and and they in their 50s and 60s with a 7 and 8 year old, and they all broke down and trying to, that's just too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just too much. It doesn't matter whether you have the same lifestyle or not. Like I said, your body is going to catch up with you. Period. It's too risky. It's something that me personally, I'm talking about me. This is my opinion. And I don't give a fuck about no lifestyle or people being rich or none of that. That's y'all problem. Y'all too materialistic in this world. And at our big ages, we should be able to see more than just, you can do whatever you want because you're rich. Well, we see where that have gotten people. Diddy, prime example, is locked up because he thought he could do whatever the fuck he want to do. Oh, I'm rich. R. Kelly locked up because he felt like he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. Oh, I'm rich. Okay? I don't care how rich you are, you can have a poor mindset. Think about it. Don't let that shit go over your head. Real talk. Y'all need to cut that shit out. Idolizing these people. Look, it's selfish to me. I don't take that back. I'm standing on it. If you are that older and only thing you can think about is what you want and not what the kids would have to endure, is selfish. I don't care about you talking about my opinion is selfish. It's my opinion and I'm keeping it and I'm standing on it. I don't think it's nothing selfish about being realistic. That's what I'm doing. I'm being realistic. You're not being realistic. People, they do that all the time. I'm talking about these sad chicks too, having babies by married men or whatever. That's selfish. That man already got a family, already got a life. You think you something good gonna come out of that shit? It's not. And if you don't pay the same way that you got them, you gonna pay a different way. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Look, if you want kids in your 50s, that's up to y'all. I said my opinion. I don't want that. If y'all want to have kids in y'all 60s and 70s, that's y'all business. Y'all can do that. Whether you rich, poor, or middle class. I'm saying stop trying to use that about rich, poor, and all that shit or whatever. At our big ages, y'all shouldn't be doing that. That's ridiculous. Real talk. And that's why a lot of these celebrities is tied up in a lot of bullshit because they feel like I'm rich, and y'all putting that shit in their head and idolizing these people. And that's crazy. I don't idolize none of these people. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You could be the most fucked upest person, and just because you got money, that makes it okay. That's why these people do the shit they do. But you know what? I'm gonna get off of that because these are different situations. She's having a baby, so congratulations to her at 53 years old. And if she wants to do that, that's her business. But in my opinion, it's not for me. Okay. And if y'all feel like y'all want to do it in y'all 50s, 60s, and 70s, go ahead. I can't even keep up with a kid. My damn grandkids have me tired. I know that's right. It's a hell no. Thank you. And I feel the same way that you feel. It's a hell no with all capitals. Yep. You say rich kids have better opportunities. Yeah. We know that. And a lot of them turn out to be drug addicts and have all kind of crazy shit going on with them. and they unalive themselves. We've seen that as well. Regina King's son did that. Is it Regina King or Regina Hall? Yeah. We've seen that. Yep. And they didn't want, and he didn't have to want for anything. She told us how much she was doing and all that or whatever, and he still took himself out of here. So y'all gotta stop idolizing these people. Real talk. 50 is too old to have a baby. A lot can go wrong. That's my opinion too. But a lot of people, they they want to say this shit is okay because these people are rich. And look, y'all, more power to them. That's their life. If that's what they want to do with their life, that's okay. I'm only talking about it right now because it's a trending topic. That's it. And I'm a blogger. And I have to give my opinion on all the different stuff I talk about. That's it. That's all, y'all. I like her. I think she's a beautiful woman. She has kept herself up really, really good. Her body is banging. They never said if she has a man or she went to the clinic and got inserted like a lot of these women that's older do. They go to the clinic and schedule an appointment and get somebody's semen that they don't know because they don't have a man. And look, to each his own. Whoever want to do whatever, that's their business. I'm just here to report the news, guys. That's it. That's all. I'm just reporting the news, and everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that's my opinion, and you guys are entitled to yours. Moving on. I want to get into Latisha Scott. Because, like I just told you guys, her and Kimmy, that's her sister in law, they are over there on the OWN network, switching up on shows. And we know they're getting paid for all these different shows. And that's good. I give them a round of applause. Latisha is also over on Facebook, posting her and all her girlfriends. She has always let us know that she has lots and lots of good friends. She is a AKA and all of that good stuff. As we know on the show, she falls out with a lot of the women. And I don't know, guys. I want y'all to drop it in the chat and let me know. Do you guys feel like a bigger circle of friends make you a better friend? And all these people are loyal to you and you are loyal to all these people? Let me give my opinion. I say hell to the no, no, no. I feel like when your circle is bigger, it's more phoniness, it's more jealousy. I feel like that's just a no for me. All those different personalities, I don't like it. That's a no for me. I have a small circle of friends. As a teenager, I used to have a bigger circle of friends, and that taught me that having all these different female friends, that ain't what's popping. You can't trust all those different people. They'll smile in your face, and the moment you turn, they got a knife in your back. That's a no for me too, guys. A big ass circle of so-called friends, that's a no for me too. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. So I know that Tisha has prided herself on saying, oh, I have all these friends. I have all these friends. And for me, that's not nothing to be flexing about. Who gives a damn that you got all these damn friends? But if that's important to her or important to anybody else, go for it. It's just not important to me. I don't give a damn. Um, and let's go ahead and get into some of the things that Latisha wanted us to know when it comes to marriage.
I was just talking to someone at the car wash, and I don't understand why the conversation is always about infidelity in a marriage on social media. Guys, coming from someone who's been married for almost 20 years now, there is so much more that you have to deal with and adjust to in a marriage. And a lot of times, guys, I know at least 10 of my friends that's been married for over 15 years. And guess what? we ain't dealing with the cheating situation. Like, people have to realize you have two different people from two totally different upbringing coming together as one. Guys, please. I was.
Okay. Well, y'all heard what she said. She said her and her friends are not dealing with infidelity. We know that Tisha have told us this before, that she don't deal with infidelity. It has never been a thing in her marriage where she had to deal with infidelity. Marcel has never cheated, but she also let us know on one of the reunions of Love and Marriage Huntsville that she found booty pics in his phone, and he then said that those pictures was from someone woman that wanted to get a job at their lounge black. Now, why she had to send booty pics to get a job, that baffled me. I didn't understand, was that one of the requirements? Are they wearing like hooter outfits that you need to see how big they behind is? I'm so confused. When he said that on the reunion, my mouth was on the floor. I was like, what the fuck are we talking about here? But that's what he said. We know Arionne Curry called Cap and said that Marcel had a woman with him on the Vegas trip when her boo thing. Martell invited her out there and she was his side chick. Okay. But she's his main chick now. So, and we know that Martell and Arionne Curry, they found one of the women allegedly that Marsal and Maurice Kimmy's husband, the Scott brothers, had did the unthinkable with a choo-choo train. They ran a choo-choo train on this woman, and the woman loved it. She said that that was the first time she ever let that go down, but it was all that and then some, and here it is.
It's your girl Arionne Curry.
The Scots asked.
And we delivered. Let's get into it.
Maurice was his lie, his alibi.
Oh.
And he couldn't do nothing without Maurice. Maurice is always there. That was my first time having a dick in my mouth and a dick in my coochie.
Kinky enough is brother to brother, Martell. You don't think?
I didn't know that he had a way. He threatened me. He said, if you tell a wife, I'm going to come and kill you.
Today we are sitting here with the beautiful Chantel. How are you doing? In the flesh. The receipt that you all were asking for. How are you doing today?
I'm absolutely fucking amazing, girl.
All right.
That's that Inez one.
That's that Inez. Okay. So Chantel, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? How old are you?
I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm 31. I'm a Leo. Been living in Atlanta for the past 10 years. And yeah, just enjoying life right now.
Okay. I love that for you. So I'm under the understanding that you got a little bit of information for me. So I'm here to get into it. So you know Marcel.
Mm-hmm.
How well do you know Marcel?
Very well.
Okay. When did y'all meet?
Girl.
Where did y'all meet?
We met in a local bar.
Okay. In Huntsville.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And let's just say, since we met, we got to know each other very fast.
Very fast.
Now, what is your meaning when you say?
I was just talking to someone at the car wash, and I don't understand why the conversation is always about infidelity in a marriage on social media. Guys, coming from someone who's been married for almost 20 years now, there is so much more that you have to deal with and adjust to in a marriage. And a lot of times, guys, I know at least 10 of my friends that's been married for over 15 years, and guess what? We ain't dealing with the cheating situation. Like, people have to realize you have two different people from two totally different upbringing coming together as one.
Okay, y'all heard what she said. We ain't dealing with the cheating situation. And y'all heard what the woman said on the interview with her and Martell Holt. Now, I play that clip quite frequent over here when I'm talking about these people from Love and Marriage Huntsville, because a lot of this stuff be cap that they be talking about. And I have to go ahead and dig back in the vault and put some shit out because I'm like, what's really going on? Now, I cannot say that this woman is definitely telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I don't know. I wasn't there. I ain't pretending to know. But what I do know is I don't think no woman would want to embarrass themselves to that magnitude just to be on somebody's podcast talking about she had a D in her mouth and a D in her cuckoo, and it was the Scott brothers. But hey, I digress, and I'm not gonna say it ain't possible because stranger shit has happened, but that's some sick shit if it was a lie. But we know on the current reunion, Martell doubled down on that shit. And he was like wanting to talk about the Vegas trip and wanting to talk about this specific woman, because this is the woman that allegedly was on that Vegas trip with them. So I digress, guys. I'm just gonna let it go. Now we know there has been a lot of hearsay about Latisha in Walmart and getting her card declined and all of that. That is why Wanda, her mother, came to this here internet crashing out about it. Now, I must say that I need more proof, and I didn't talk about this because I feel like there wasn't enough proof there to say that that was Latisha. And even if that did happen, I don't give a damn. Shit happens. We don't know what's going on. I believe her. All righty. You say you believe her. I do believe one thing for sure. She had a whole bunch of drinks that day. I believe that. I ain't gonna say that she was lying about her whole story, but I do think that Martell and Arionne was boosting her up to say some of that stuff and putting a battery in her back. Not saying that, none of it was true. I don't know, like I said. But it was like as the interview continued, they were like guiding her through the interview. That's all I'm gonna say. So Latisha goes on to this here internet. I told y'all her mom been over here. Wanda been crashing out on her YouTube channel about the people, saying this different stuff about Latisha. And Wanda say that it's not true. And Latisha, she has also took to Facebook because she been doing a lot of posting on Facebook. And I feel like this was her statement in saying that the shit ain't true. Let me put it up here. Okay, here we go, guys. She says, Happy Sunday. This was the Sunday that just passed, guys. Don't let nobody throw you off your game. She said, don't let nobody throw you off your game plan. I can't really see this, y'all. Stay focused. Now, we know Arionne Curry took to this internet and told Martell to stay focused a couple weeks ago when some shit was going down. So now Latisha says, don't let nobody throw you off your game plan. Stay focused. That is what she took to Facebook and said. So she's making it clear that to me that the shit that has been put on this internet is cap. It's not true. About the Walmart incident and all of that. Like I said, for me to have even spoke on that, and I probably still wouldn't have, I would have needed way more proof than what was put out or whatever. I need somebody to have like that camera all in the face, and then the the camera put on the thing that say declined and all of that. But like I said, I still, probably wouldn't even entertain that. I like to entertain really deep stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to really give me some meat and potatoes. So, anywho, after all of that, her mom, sure enough, Miss Wanda, she took to this here internet and she had some things she wanted to say. Hold on, guys. Let me pull it up. And I'm just gonna play a little bit of it just so y'all can hear, because I don't discuss other content creators over here and I don't like their names being put in my chat and all of that. I don't like none of that, y'all. I don't play that shit. Um Hold on. Nope, I do not play when it comes to stuff like that. And please don't be putting their names in here or whatever. Because I don't have nothing to do with other people's content. That's their business. I'm only even speaking about this because it all tied in to what I had to talk about this woman, okay? And what she had been posting. Okay, hold on, guys. Now, I told y'all it was 2 that she recently did, guys. It was 2 of them. So we'll just go to the most recent one. I don't think she was saying nobody names in here.
Okay.
I don't think.
That's damn right. So yeah, we got a lot of people here worrying about my hair. What's wrong with my hair? Pull it back to the back. I got enough hair I can pull it back to the back. And that's why I like doing my hair. What's wrong with it, baby? I told y'all more worrying about me than I'm worrying about myself. When you pull up at my truck, it's gonna be nice, neat, and clean. And I'm most definitely gonna be nice, neat, and clean. Because that's the way I work. I can't work no other way. Work no other. Girl, what it do, Wanda?
So she's talking about her food truck, guys, because you know Miss Wanda has the food truck. I'm not sure who said what about her food truck. I don't know. But I guess that's what she's talking about right now. And then she slowly gets into the Latisha stuff and the Walmart stuff or whatever. We probably don't even stay long enough to hear that. If y'all want to hear the whole thing, then y'all go over to Show Enough Miss Wanda. Also, Miss Wanda has a seasoning, a multi seasoning, and it is really good. I have tried it before. If y'all want to check that out, go ahead and check it out because the seasoning is good. I give props where props is due.
Yeah, baby. They said they gonna call the police on me because I threatened them. Baby, all the threat y'all have done, we're gonna start putting receipts. And what did I threaten somebody on yesterday, y'all?
I don't know who
what did I threaten anybody on yesterday? I only said, you fuck with me, I'm going to get your man. Simple as that. I don't fight with women. So if you want to take that and run with that, you can. Because I'm telling any woman, I don't care what woman you is. Call every police you can call. Call the Ghostbuster police. If you mess with me, I don't fight with women. I go fight with their minions, baby. I go fight with the man of their life. I know how to get a woman. You don't get a woman by fighting with her. You don't get a woman by cussing her out. You don't do that. You get a woman by going back, hitting at her man. I go hit at your man. Yep. I go hit at your man. And so what your man got to do with me? Miss Wanda. Okay. She went and said she gonna call the people early this morning. They opened up at 8 o'clock. So she called the people early this morning and she heard too much.
Thanks for the new member, guys. Yeah. I can't put it up here.
Miss Wanda got license. Of course she got this. Of course she got that. So she didn't want to bring that back. So then when she hung up the phone after they told her all the good news.
Okay. I think this is the one where she's just talking about somebody calling her calling about her food truck or something.
Same bitches. But before I get to talking, I want y'all to see this right here. Cause this young lady, well, first of all, let me speak to my people. How y'all doing out there? I want a man to come up there if your card declined. First y'all.
Okay, so here it is. She's talking about the card declining.
Said she was at a register. What happened to all that food? Somebody's whole baby was on this thing. Was it her baby? Her sister that somebody that looked like Latisha? Who was the bitch? Why y'all always getting back? Y'all brought us pictures of Marcel back. Show us some fucking faces. You said her daughter was with her? That would have been a good damn note there. Show us your daughter. Show us one of her daughters from the back there. So now we got Tisha from the back. We got Mesa Mila from the back. So that got to be. What was her cheering all this time? It looked like to me they was at the service desk. That's what it looked like it was. They was
A service is whoever the fuck it was. Okay? But Tisha don't buy groceries, baby. Not for Walmart. So let me straighten it out. Let me speak on that too, y'all. She said that about the groceries at Walmart. Yes, I must agree. The groceries at Walmart are horrible. Guys, I tried to get, well, I ain't gonna say the groceries because I never brought the what it is groceries, vegetables. I brought like lettuce, tomatoes from there before, and I said I will never ever do it again. They were not good, they went bad, they looked it good when I purchased them. The very next day, it was a hot mess. Guys, I definitely say no to that. I never even tried to buy the meat and stuff like that because after that experience, I ain't want no parts of Walmart groceries. I like they other stuff that I purchased from there, different stuff. But as far as groceries, hell to the no, no, no. We got that right there straight. And I know for a fact she don't buy. My mama never brought groceries from Walmart. My sisters and brothers don't buy groceries from Walmart. So that is a lie. We as a family, we all family. And you call and ask my brother, my sister, cousin, whoever, do y'all buy groceries from Walmart? Hell no. We may go get a little something from Walmart that maybe, I don't even like even buying bread for that. But if I'm out of bread and that's the only store open, yes. But buying groceries? Y'all bitches is crazy. I know y'all need some contents now. I know y'all need some content. Y'all bad. Y'all really need that content, baby. That's fucked up. If you could take anything and run with it. And I'm so disappointed of a couple of bloggers that went over there and talked about that shit. Come on now. And like I said, and I do admit this, with one of Tisha's credit cards can pay off that bitch house. Most definitely probably can pay off Kelly a house and car. Oh, I didn't know she was gonna say that, y'all. Let me fast forward a little bit since she's saying people's names. I'm gonna cover that up. Okay. LLC. And bitch, why you was over there looking for showing off Miss Wanda? Do you know what DBH means? Do a smart ass bitch would have known that. What DBA means. Okay, so she goes into some other things, guys. It was definitely Wanda was crashing out, y'all. 2 days. So if y'all want to see that whole thing going on over the Miss Wanda channel, I just wanted to tie that into what Latisha was saying over there on Facebook. Okay, so I wasn't trying to play no whole video or nothing like that. I was just tying the two in together. I saw photo they all had on. Code seems to it is not Tisha. Okay, you say it's not Tisha. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So moving on. Let's get on into Miss Arionne Curry, guys, and Martell Holt. Because Arionne Curry and Martell Holt, wait a minute. I had Clarissa on this thumbnail for a reason. Hold on, y'all. Let me see why the hell I had Clarissa on this thumbnail. Because y'all know I like to cover the bases on everybody. I talked about Amy already. Before I get to Arionne and Martell, because I got to get into something about these two. And I want everybody else out the goddamn way. Y'all, I'm kind of tongue-tied this morning on these damn people. Real talk. Talking too much about these different folks. Y'all think that's what it is? Hold on. Clarissa, I just had passed her up, y'all, when I was talking about the other folks. I hate when that happens. Oh, wait.
Street bitches that I am your karma. Okay? I do this shit professional now with this boxing, but I was a hell of a street fighter. Still is. And I be so confused when a street fighter bitch come think she about to press me or say anything to me. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. You know where I live at? The gym. In any street bitch ever thinks she gonna do anything with me, she delusional. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is, what you did. how much time you serve. I will smoke the fuck out of you. We ain't got a box. We ain't got a box. You want to get on the mat, you want to street fight, whatever you want to do. You're not going to do nothing with me. Girl, I'm a known killer. These street bitches that I am y'all karma. Okay? I do this shit professional now with this boxing, but I was a hell of a street fighter. Still is. And I be so confused when a street fighter bitch comes thinking she about to press me or say anything to me. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. You know where I live at? The gym. And any street bitch ever thinks she gonna do anything with me, she delusional. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is, what you did, how much time you served. I will smoke the fuck out of you. We ain't got a box. We ain't got a box.
Now I feel like Clarissa buzz is going down a little bit. So she's trying to jump back on this internet, popping it once again, trying to get the buzz back around her. Cause I do feel like it's dimming, and she's trying to get it back around her. She's trying to look for somebody to fight. Those were her words. She ready for her next fight. Now we know she was supposed to be getting pregnant this year. I don't know what happened to that. Maybe Papoose told her the time is not now. I don't know.
That I am y'all karma. Okay?
So she feels like she is certain women's karma. Okay, Clarissa, we're gonna let you have it. We're gonna let you have it. It is what it is. Latisha been married for over 51 years. What? No, she haven't. What you talking about? That must have been a joke. She said that she been married I think 18 or almost 18. Your comments are true. Wishing you the best. Thank you. You too. Who knew? In your marriage too. Nothing but love to all our sisters in relationships. I know that's right. That was so positive. Okay, so moving on. That's all I had. The little 1-2 for Clarissa. She's trying to get her name back out there. Also, she has been posted with her side chick of the year, another one of the side chicks of the year. They was taking pics together or whatever. Um y'all know how I feel about these whole situations. I think it's sick, sad, and pathetic. And it's so many women out here that is doing this stuff till it just makes me want to throw up. And they think it's okay. And they are, trying to teach people that it's okay. And they, like a lot of people in my life said earlier, oh, they got money. They got money. Not specifically this situation, these women, but that's how they feel about them. They got money, so it's okay to sleep with other people's husbands and things like that. It's okay to do all kind of vicious wicked things when you got money. In some people head, they feel that way, and the people that got the money, they feel that way too. And that's really sad. No morals, no nothing. Money rules them. Mhm. But that shit gonna catch up with you eventually. It will eventually catch up with you. That's all I got to say when it comes to stuff like that. Cause the devil bless people too. Yep. Yep. When you doing his work, he gonna look out for you. But eventually that's gonna come to an end too. The price is too high. I don't wanna fuck with it. Real talk. Okay. Oh, and a whole nother thing, since we on hot topics, guys, and we talking about these women and how nowadays they just accepting any fucking thing and they feel like everything is okay long as you got money. Everything is up for sale. Even my soul is up for sale. That's how these people feel. Let's listen to these women that Neo is involved with. I think this is a sick, sad situation. But let's go ahead and listen to what they say and how ignorant they sound.
How does Neo manage all of you three at the same time? Okay. Figured it. So, what he's done recently is he'll just like see how long he's gonna be gone for, and then he'll just break it up into parts. So yeah, that's what's going on at the moment. But yeah, so he'll just split it up He's like, you get these days, you get these days, you get these days, and then we just look who we say about it. We just wait for our days. How does Neo manage all of you three at the same time? Okay. Figured it. So, what he's done recently, he'll just like see how long he's gonna be gone for, and then he'll just break it up into parts. So yeah, that's going on at the moment. But yeah, so he'll just split it up. He's like, you get these days, you get these days, you get these days, and then we just
Wow.
that's how we think about it. We just wait for our
Wow,
days.
guys. Y'all hear this shit? She said, what can we say about it? We just wait till our day. We just wait for our turn. We just wait for that dirty dick to come over here and go inside of us. We just all just wait around. That's sad. That is so sad. So I guess I'm hoping these people are using protection, even though I don't think that they are, because one of the women allegedly is pregnant or whatever. This is crazy, guys. What women are accepting nowadays. She sounds stupid. Yes, she said, "What can we say? You can take yourself out of that equation. It's a whole lot you can say, and it's a whole lot you can do. Remove yourself." But again, money. People will do anything for money, guys. Instead of being a real woman, getting your own shit and working for what you want, you would rather share a man because he got money. That's crazy. I'm late tuning in. Good morning. Who knew in chat? Good morning. Hit that like button, guys. It's okay if you late and tuning in. Guys, let's listen to this theory one more time.
How does Neo manage all of you three at the same time? Okay. Figured it.
Did y'all hear him in the background? He said, I figured it out. This man actually said he figured it out, guys.
So, what he's done recently, he'll just like see how long he's gonna be gone for, and then he'll just break it up into parts. Um, so yeah, that's going on at the moment. But yeah, so he'll just split it up. He's like, you get these days, you get these days, you get these days, and then we just look who we say about it. We just wait for our days. How does Neo manage all of you three at the same time?
Wow. He said, what can we say about it? Okay. We gonna let them have it, y'all. But the stupidity is real, guys. Real talk. Okay, moving on. Okay, now we are on our last topic, which is Arionne Curry and Martell Holt. Now, Arionne Curry took to social media this morning over on Instagram, and she had some things that she wanted to get off of her chest, guys. And let me see if I can blow this up because I can't see. Wait a minute. I can't see, guys. In your 30s, there comes a moment where the life that looks right start costing you your peace. And the life that scares you starts feeling like freedom. That's the moment. Choose freedom. Whoa. So Arionne says that she's ready to choose freedom, guys. She says that she is ready to choose freedom. And I believe that freedom that she is speaking on is from Martell Holt. That's one scenario on how we can look at this shit. The second scenario, how we can look at this shit is this is to let people know that she is coming to Love and Marriage Huntsville and they can catch all the tee hee hee over there. Trying to get the buzz up, trying to get the hype up. Now, we all know that this is how the internet works. When these people got new shit coming, they come to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Kik. They go to all their different apps putting shit like this out because they want people to be tuned in. They want the buzz to stay around their names. Arionne has not came in a minute. And she actually let this post stay up there. Now we know she had been putting up little posts and deletes for a minute now. You know, she'll put them up, take them down, but it wasn't consistent. It'll be like months apart and shit like that. But this post she put up this morning. Let me run to her Instagram because I'm not blocked on Instagram. I'm blocked on TikTok. That's another place they put stuff at, guys, over there on TikTok. So let me hold on. Let me go to Miss Arionne Curry. Okay, and she got Lauryn Hill's song on there. It is still very much up right now. Let me turn it down, guys, because I don't want to here it is, guys. This is Arionne Curry's page. Arionne Curry. Y'all see that? It's on her story. There it is. I just pushed her picture and it's there. So she has not taken it down yet. Surprisingly. So I'll keep my eye on this because I do feel like she'll be back to let us know some more throughout this time that Love and Marriage Huntsville is off. But she'll be back. So, like I said, it's one or two things with Miss Arionne Curry. Either she's hyping it up to get ready to make her appearance on Love and Marriage Huntsville, or she's really ready to be done with Martell. Because we all know that there has been a lot of toxic shit going on with these two throughout the years. Martell was a very married man when she got involved with him. And she likes the public to think that he wasn't in his marriage for love. He was only there for that show, to get that show and to remain on that show. That is what Arionne Curry wanted us to believe for a very long time. And we all know that she let it be known that she took Martell Hope with her eyes closed. So look, y'all, it is what it is. We shall see how this whole debacle plays out. I think she is filming. I do too. Yep. We spoke about Latisha earlier saying that she needed a drink after filming. And she had never had such a hard set to film. Latisha let us know that over on Facebook, like maybe a week or so ago. So yeah, we're gonna let that be, guys. And we are going to make sure we keep an eye on this. So with all that being said, y'all, I got to get off of here because I went over on my time that I'm supposed to start my next live. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this segment of Hot Topics. I haven't had a chance to do one in a minute, but I'm glad that I got to do it this morning. And now, guys, of course, I must jump back into the fuckery of it all with the circus. Y'all know I gotta jump back into the fuckery of it all because Prashad Rock, she was over there crashing out too last night, y'all. These people, they come to this internet, they be hollering at their phones, they be calling each other all kind of names and stuff, and they just be crashing out. Because Blueface, he made it. You know what? I was finna get into it, and I can't get into it on this live because I gotta y'all gotta click on my next live. So with all that being said, y'all get ready to go into this live. I'll be on in like 5 minutes. So please like, comment, and subscribe. If you are not already subscribed, put your notification bells on so you can know whenever Who Knew posts, okay? And follow me on all of my social media platforms and check out the Who Knew products. So with all that being said, deuces.